Hi guys, this is Darren from Comic Impact, just saying hi. Welcome to Throwback Thursday. Today we're going to talk about pimple cream. Now that's actually what this is. Noxzema Acne 12 acne medicine. Well, anyone who's ever had acne, namely me, knows that the only thing that works is Accutane, and you have to stay out of the sunlight. So anyway, we're going to talk about the Gargoyle, somebody else who has some skin problems. This comic comes to you from the wonderful year of 1985, written by J.M. DeMatteis, one of the great unheralded writers of comics, and drawn by Mark Badger. Why did I pick this comic? It's not sexy, it doesn't have a sexy leading man, it doesn't have any of that, but it's really cool. And I'll tell you why it's cool. It's about World War I. I mean, ostensibly it's about Isaac... Okay, I have to give you here's the origin story of Isaac Christensen, aka the Gargoyle. He lived in a town named Christianboro, and he read books for years and years, and then one day he found out that Christianboro had turned into a total slum. They were like crack addicts on the street, they were like all sorts of horrible stuff. And he decided to make a deal, not with the devil, but with one of the devil's minor demons. And he sold his soul so that the devil would turn the town back into a good place again where there aren't crack addicts. That's really his origin. I swear to God. So, ostensibly what happens with this book, he returns to Christianboro and he immediately starts having flashbacks to World War I and fighting in World War I. And the artwork is so crazy and evocative and amazing. And I remember reading it when I was a kid. God, how old was I? Like 14 or something at the time, kind of dating myself. But I remember reading it and going, God, World War I is really interesting, and what an awful war it was. I always thought World War II was awful, and it really was awful, but World War I was really, really bad. There was trench warfare, all this stuff. They didn't tell me about this stuff in school. I mean, in school, I didn't even learn about like what we did to the Native Americans. We called them Indians in the 80s. And I didn't even learn about that until, you know, 6th grade. But what I learned in this comic was about what a hell World War I was. And I don't even really remember how the comic plays out. I just remember that World War I was really cool and I wanted to learn more about it. Series, they're all good. It's a 4-issue miniseries. I can do 4. 4-issue miniseries that came out monthly, and this has got a Bernie Wrightson cover, guys. I mean, what do you want? I mean, it's really good stuff. So I'll see you next time at Throwback Thursday, but I hope you guys are going to start reading the Gargoyle, or I want to hear from people who have read the Gargoyle. I don't want to be the only one. I don't want to be the only one.